This is Bruce Lurch with the Boston Herald, and we've got season-opening basketball on tap as Catholic Memorial tips off against host Franklin in a clash of top teams with postseason aspirations. Franklin's fans like to refer to themselves as Rattle City, and they brought a ton of energy in the early going, helping their team get off to a quick start. Chris Rogers and Jaquan James each hit from long range as the Panthers raced out to an early 10-4 lead. Catholic Memorial came right back as sophomore guard Giulien Smith scored 6 straight points, and after a pair of Panther buckets, the Knights scored the final 9 points of the first quarter with hoops from John McDonough, Dennis Tobin, and Rich Lopez to go in front at 20-14.
Early, they came out in home crowd. We kind of expected that. I also think we had first game jitters, got some kids first time in their varsity uniform a little bit, and then once we settled down, I think then things started to go our way.
Franklin's spurt continued into the second on this Bo Miller 3, but CM turned to its 2-2-1 press to force several turnovers. Those opportunities often led to baskets as the Knights put together a 14-4 run, including a big three-pointer from Smith, to extend its lead to double digits. Smith would finish the night with a game-high 18 points.
I was a little bit nervous at the beginning. After the first quarter was good. They were collapsing on the drive, so I just stayed in the corner and just waited for the pass. My teammates kicked it out well.
Sam Bowmiller and Chris Rogers combined for 31 points and teamed up to help Franklin cut the Knights' lead to 54-48 with around 4 minutes to play, but CM's big men John McDonough and Rich Lopez had clutch hoops late, and CM hit its free throws down the stretch to help preserve the victory.
Typical first game, a lot of sloppiness out of both teams, us and them. But I was very happy with the effort that we gave. We're a physically tough team this year. We get a lot of the 50-50 loose balls. We get rebounds that we probably shouldn't be getting. And I was also very pleased the way they made a nice run on the stretch at us, cut it like 6 or 5. And we kept our poise, moved the ball, and we were able to get a couple of layups out of that.
Process we want to score, and usually that's what we don't. We don't get pressed too often, and they did a good job denying, Sammy the ball, and then other guys panicked a little bit with it. We had a lot of guys playing their first varsity experience out there, and we weren't ready for the speed and the competitiveness that they brought.
That'll put a wrap on our first basketball game of the 2012 campaign. Giulien Smith finished with 18 points. Rich Lopez added 16, and the Knights take a 66-56 victory over the Panthers at Franklin High School's Fieldhouse. For the Boston Herald, this is Bruce Lurch reporting.